Are you ready to head to Italy, to one of my favorite places and my favorite dishes? Any time of the year? Let's go.
Spice up your life with Kitchen Cacciatore. It's got good life with Kitchen Cacciatore.
Hi, welcome to Kitchen Cacciatore. This is Tess Cacciatore, where healthy recipes for singles on the go, or if you're not a single, expand on the recipes and have fun and make sure you take care of yourself at all times. Okay, so here we go. This is one of my favorite Northern Italian recipes. I love Southern Italian because that's where my family's from, but the Northern has more of a lighter cuisine. And I love this one particularly because you get to get a little bit of your aggressions out. So Milanese is a pounded chicken. So we want to make sure we flatten it. Do you have a little aggression you need to get out? So that's how easy that is. And we peel this back. And I have a fun thing to share with you today. Have you ever heard of black garlic? A lot of people have been asking me online, what is black garlic? So it comes in this beautiful, like very peppery kind of, see how that peels open? And look what's inside. It is a garlic bulb. Oh my gosh, if you can smell that. It's really sweet. And I have little, you can get these at Trader Joe's. But see these little pellets there? I have them in olive oil on the stove right here. And you're going to do typical egg wash and breadcrumb. So right there, into the breadcrumbs and into the pan. Now I want to point out today that I got the plain breadcrumbs, but I don't cook without Graziano Brothers special Italian seasoning. I grew up on this. Graziano Brothers are my relatives, south side of Des Moines since 1912. Amazing family. Francis Graziano, third generation, is running the show right now, doing a fabulous job. So I mix the Graziano Brothers seasoning into my breadcrumbs and into the skillet it goes. Now the one thing about chicken marsala, chicken paillard, chicken Milanese, because it's pounded, it cooks really quickly. I want to bring Karen in right now because we had a fun conversation the other day. Karen, are you there?
I am there. I was telling you that when I was speaking to my mom about one of the menus that you were going to do, Milanese, and I love Milanese. And my mom says, what is that? Isn't that like, has tomatoes on it? And I said, no, it's pounded chicken. It's got like a little bit of a coating on it, and you put arugula. I mean, it's delicious. And she says, no, that's schnitzel. And then she said, well, what's the difference between that and then she just started literally like naming all these different kinds of chickens. And I literally just said to her, you know what, Mom? It's just pounded. It's pounded chicken. It's what you do to them afterwards, right?
It's pounded chicken, exactly. So if you can see over here, it's cooking really quickly because it's pounded. Oh my gosh, the smell over here. I know this is one of your favorite dishes. I wish we lived closer. You could come over for dinner because, oh my gosh. You want to make sure you throw away the plastic because it has poultry, raw poultry on it. Make sure your kitchen is clean from all that. So what I've done before, I've already done this before, but you drop one of these bulbs in the oil. You can put it in sauces like marinara sauce. You can put it on Asian food. Then black garlic just comes in a little jar. We'll have to make sure we put that on our shopping cart. Now, one of the things that people turn the food too quickly, even on a grill. You want to make sure that it's moving easily. That means that it's done on that side. All right, so let's take a peek. Look at that. So it cooks really fast. So this is why I say this is a great recipe to go to when you're coming home late or a nice Sunday early evening meal. You don't want to cook too much because you're getting ready for a busy week ahead. And also, you don't have to eat all of it. You can bag it up and put it into lunches for the week. And once I get it onto this side, I'm a big fan of zesting. So you have one of these zesters, and you just run it on the grate. And once you tap it, all that beautiful zest comes out. You gather it up with the knife and sprinkle it however way you want to get it into the pan. And then cut a little piece of the lemon off. Creates a little steam so it cooks it faster. I'm going to put these off to the side. Hey Karen, make a note to the people. We need a bigger kitchen over here.
I think so. You're running out of space.
We need a bigger space. Kitchen Cacciatore is outgrowing itself even in the first season. So I'm really excited. Look how beautiful these cherry tomatoes are.
They are. They're beautiful.
And that's the fun part of plating. This is so fast. I mean, literally we're cooking mine and it's all good to go. This is another trend that's going on right now, these tweezers. This one has a little wider base. So if you're really into food plating and decoration, you can be really delicate and you can take a arugula leaf and place it like that.
Delicate. Very delicate.
Very delicate. So these are good flippers as well. And literally, you can check to see by touching it. Like this is almost done. This piece right here, because it's a little thicker of the breast, it's not quite done. So we want to let that go a little longer. Now I'm going to get ready to plate with the arugula salad. This is the kicker of the Milanese. It's a very nice, light, fresh dish. And do you want to know, Karen, a fun fact to know and share? Fun fact to know and share is that Milanese was known to be, we don't know if it's true or not, but it's known to be something that was brought in after Napoleon with the Austrian people, and they brought Wienerschnitzel in, and the Milan people took it and made chicken Milanese, and they put arugula and cherry tomatoes. So over here I'm hearing the sizzle. I'm going to turn these. Oh, look at that one. It's so beautiful. I'm going to squeeze a little bit more lemon.
I'm hungry.
I'll send some over to you and Michael.
All righty.
Somehow we have to get from Los Angeles to Palm Springs, though.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe there should be a Kitchen Cacciatore food bus.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, you can smell the black garlic. I know you can't do smell-o-vision here, but look how beautiful that is.
It's pretty is what it is.
It's pretty and it melts. So you put it in the middle of a soup. You put it in the middle of a marinara sauce for pasta. I have the little pellets, as I mentioned, so they're melting pretty quick. And it smells like garlic, but it almost goes into that roasted garlic smell and then a sweetness at the end. So we are almost ready to plate, believe it or not. Bring this down here. We already put a little olive oil and a squeeze of lemon in there. And then, of course, a little pinch of salt. That is amazing. And then Cacciatore pepper grinder. I've had this for so many years. My friends from a wine group gave it to me for a Christmas gift one year. And then look at these beautiful tomatoes. And they're already washed and clean. And you just make sure the stems are off with them. But you just pop them on the plate. And then you take a bite of chicken with a piece of the arugula and a bite of the cherry tomato. This is wonderful for summer because the tomatoes are so plentiful. And there's so many different. You can do a sliced heirloom tomato. I particularly like the cherry tomatoes because they
Yes.
have like a little pop. Alrighty. Ooh, look at this. I'm going to move this off the plate. And I'm glad my silverware tray is right here because I am so excited to take a bite. Whoopsie. So here we have a little bit of the last minute lemon jaw. How do you like them apples?
Looks so delicious.
How do you like them lemons? All right, so I'm going to taste in here. Another thing you can add if you want to is Parmesan Reggiano.
Mm.
Oh.
Delish.
Food dance. And also, I'm sure you can hear that sizzling back there.
What are you drinking, Tess?
This is a nice Chianti that goes with the Northern California. But you can do Cabernet, you can do Pinot Noir because it's a poultry.
It's like a full body.
Wow. Quite amazing. I'm really excited because there's so many dishes that we can explore in Italy. We're going to do wine pairing, many more Italian dishes. We're going to explore the southern regions, the northern regions, the Amalfi Coast, and one of these times during the first season or so, I think I'm probably obligated to make kitchen cacciatore, a chicken cacciatore dish, falling into my heritage of chicken cacciatore. So
I love that. I think you should totally do a chicken cacciatore in the kitchen cacciatore.
yes, and I know I didn't give you a fair warning, but this is another fun fact to know and share.
Oh wait, hold on.
So cacciatore translates to the hunter, which is the hunt of the day. They had major stews that they would make. A lot of community villages would cook together. So they would bring their tomatoes and their peppers from the garden, and they would make this sauce, and then they would bring in the chicken or the veal, cacciatore, whatever they want. You know, what my joke is that they have this, it's the hunt of the day, but how far do you have to go to hunt a chicken? They're going to be in their farm in the backyard, right? There's so many dishes to explore. I just want to do another shout out to Graziano Brothers. This seasoning is so amazing. You'll find it on our shop and a link to it. There's so many fun things we can do. Where's your favorite place in Italy?
I love Sicily.
That's where my grandfather is from. Both my grandparents are from Sicily.
Yeah, the food is absolutely amazing there. And I actually would like to go back and cook there. They actually have tours where you can go cook in people's kitchens with them. So that's something on my list of my bucket list, so to speak. I want to show some of these items though right now in the store because you've been talking about them, right? The lemon zester.
You're doing that. I'm going to take another bite of this chicken.
You just keep eating there. So you can use this to grate cheese and vegetables and all sorts of things, and lemons, obviously. And you saw Tess just hammering the heck out of that piece of chicken. You do get your aggressions out on this, so go check this out because it'll come in handy. You took the count. And then finally, all the rest of the things you want to go check out the store because at the Kitchen Cacciatore shop, we have books, and we have seasonings, and we have oils, and we have pans and air fryers. I mean, if you think about it, we've got it, right? Everything that you can possibly imagine is there. And we do want to just bring attention to something that is near and dear to your heart and to my heart, and that is Gwen Global. We encourage you to scan this and make a donation to help all the different projects that you're working on over there. What does Gwen stand for again?
Global Women's Empowerment Network. And I always say we do Gwen with the men. It's a very important project. My humanitarian work is something that is my passion along with cooking. And how blessed am I that I get to merge all these things together. And I'm having the time of my life. So I'm really grateful to to have this show launched because of Karen, because people have been telling me about it forever. Please do your show. So here I am doing the show finally, being able to promote Gwen, being able to promote other nonprofits that are doing amazing work, and really inspiring people. Hopefully we can inspire people to really exhale time in our life to nurture ourselves. Do whatever feels good for you. If you're journaling, if you're meditating, whatever you do, it's really important to take time for yourself, because all of us have had trauma. This is a pretty crazy world that we're living in. So be able to find a way that our soul is happy and nourished, and that way we can work in community and really make a difference in the world. That's what we're all about. I know Karen has been doing a lot of stuff in the nonprofit arena too. Do you want to share what you've been up to?
I've been involved in the mental health arena because, as you just said, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and I don't think there's a single person out there that is not either suffering or knows somebody who's suffering from mental health challenges. So I'm really involved with that right now, which I love. We want to make a difference in our lives, and this is my way of doing it, and Gwen is your way of doing it, and this has been a great show, and I just love what you always like to say at the very end of the show.
Yes. Never miss an opportunity to what? Spice up your life.
It's not the life with kitchen. Cacciatore. Spice up your life with kitchen. Cacciatore. It's got the life with kitchen. Cacciatore.